poppin' people? My name is Duckhead, and today they've released the patch notes for the post PTB developer update of April 2023. Right before I start, I just want to say fucking thank you, BHVR. Oh my fucking lord! When I was reading these patch notes, I was like, dude, is this a fucking April Fool's joke? This has to be an April Fool's joke. Thank you, BHVR. They're fucking listening to feedback. They're letting logic and reason prevail. That fucking makes me so goddamn happy. So let's start with, I'm going to start with what's nearest and dearest to my heart. Let's start with the Hillbilly. Now, if you remember, I made a video where, like, the Hillbilly nerf was genuinely about to make me fucking drop this game. I swear to God. But they're reverting the engravings nerf with Doom and Death engravings. So basically, we're going to have the Hillbilly that as he already is, but he just doesn't generate so much heat. Personally, I'd like to see the overheat removed because I just don't think it has a place. Hillbilly doesn't need a fucking overheat. Personally, I'd like to see it removed. I wish they would remove it, but this is a good step in the right direction. They're making the heat less, but they should just fucking remove it. That would be what I would like for them to do. But, you know, I guess he got buffed. Any buff to Hillbilly makes my fucking heart happy. Next, perks. Dead Hard is now going to work similarly to Decisive Strike, to where you have to be unhooked first, but you can use it after you get unhooked. I mean, I guess the change is like, still, personally, I don't think you had to make Dead Hard, like, be a hook requirement to use it, an unhook requirement. I think you should have just made it to where you can't drop a pallet for 1 second or 1.5 seconds after you activate Dead Hard, or you can't vault. That I would like to see that change more, because, you know, I know how to counter Dead Hard as a killer, even now, and on top of that, as a survivor, I don't really need to have it, so, like, I don't really care if it's in the game. I don't think you need to change it that much. But, you know, I guess it's an alright change. I wouldn't have done it, but, you know, it's alright. Moving on to Scorchic Pain Resonance. Basically, they're upping the regression from 15% to 25%. This is a good change. I like this theme they're going with now. They're not gutting fucking perks and making them shitty and useless anymore. They're fucking doing tweaks to where the perk isn't as good as it once was, but it's still usable. You even see this with Circle of Healing. Personally, I think Circle of Healing was way too goddamn strong, especially in the higher ranks. It was just a free fucking heal for nothing. You just set up a boon totem. That shit it required little setup, and you can do it an infinite amount of times. What they're doing now is they're making it to where you can read auras while you're in a boon totem range of people who are injured, and you heal 100% faster. That's a good change. Speaking of healing, talking about healing speed. This is what dude, I swear to God, I thought this was a fucking joke when I saw these patch notes. They're actually listening to the fucking community. So basically what they're doing with healing is they're making base healing speed 16 seconds now, which is great because altruistic healing speed, or they're making base healing speed when you heal others 16 seconds. I'll get to self-healing in a little bit. Altruistic healing speed was fine. If anything, you can make it faster, which is exactly what they did. So with healing now, if you're using a brown med kit, which is a camping aid kit, you heal others at 35% faster speed. First aid kit, which is yellow med kit, you increase the healing speed by 40%. Emergency med kit, you increase the healing speed by 45%. Ranger med kit, you increase the healing speed by 50%. Great changes. I love that. I love those changes. Altruistic healing speed, I don't give a fuck how fast it is. I mean, don't make it fucking, you know, something retarded like 1 or 2 seconds. But altruistic healing speed, if you want to make it faster, I am completely fine with that. You want to know why? Because it takes 2 people to do. That's how it should be. If something requires more than one person in Dead by Daylight, more than one person to complete an action, it should be faster. Which is why gens, if you know there are 2 people on it, 3 people on it, then the gens go faster. That makes sense. If there's another person healing you, they should definitely heal you faster, which is great. And I hope it stacks with things like botany knowledge and we'll make it. I'm fucking fine with that, dude. I'd love to see that. That's great. Also, they kept the self-healing speed at 24 seconds. So this is how they did it. You will have a 33% healing penalty when you self-heal. And on top of that, you won't be as efficient with the med kit. Efficiency with med kits just basically means how much of the med kit you use. That is amazing. They are nerfing self-healing. Great. That's what they needed to do. Self-healing was way too fucking retarded, way too strong. And you only get 24 charges in a med kit by default. That is great. I love that. I love that, bro. That's really, really fucking good. Really good changes. These changes show that they've pulled their fucking heads out of their asses and they're listening to their community. Now, I don't know what happened in Dead by Daylight leadership, behavior leadership, but somebody said, "Hey man, we're gonna have to listen to this community a little more." They probably saw those player fucking numbers dropping. That's why they listen to our asses now. All right, no cap. Fucking dude, when that last patch dropped, that's why I haven't uploaded in a while. When that last patch dropped, I was seriously considering dropping this game, or at the very least taking a very long fucking break from it, because there's nothing more annoying than when developers obviously don't play their goddamn game and they make sweeping changes, and then they hear the feedback that the community gives them and they fucking do the shit that they were gonna do anyway. Case in point, the original Hillbilly nerf where you added the overheat. Case in point, the UI change back in I think 2021. Case in point, the animation changes back in 2021. Everybody fucking hated those shits. Everybody universally hated them. There's very rare moments in Dead by Daylight where everyone, survivors and killers alike, universally hate something. But they did the shit anyway. I'm glad to see that seems to be becoming a thing of the past, to where they're not going to do that shit anymore. Overall, great patch. I'm definitely going to be getting back into Dead by Daylight now because I feel better about this game. This game, just looking at the game in the past just pissed me the fuck off because I was just like, these devs are retarded. I don't want to play this fucking product because these devs don't know what they're doing. They're listening to people. They're listening to logic. They're listening to reason. 10 out of 10 patch. All right, 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10 because you won't remove fucking Hillbilly overheat. But anyway, what do you think about the patch? Do you like the patch? Do you like what they did to healing speed? Do you think it's too fast now? Do you think it's too slow now? Do you like what they did to the perks? Do you like what they did to Hillbilly? Let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah. Oh yeah, hold on before I do that. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Sing it with me out. I don't know what I should do now with all the strength I can use to break enemies.